swing it out on the right wing. Out Machumbo passes it. Pulls up. It's rejected. The Western All-Stars are maybe being a little too patient this time down. KG.
He gave that shot about zero chance of going in.
And no question about it, Rod. Nice stop. The Eastern All-Stars take their time setting up the shot. KG draws his first whistle of the night.
Move to get the deuce. I love watching this guy operate down low. Barnett will inbound this one. Break! It's 2-on-2, even numbers. Puts it up. Barnett jams it in on the follow-through. Morning, throws it in. All about desire, nice job. And he had the most desire on that play.
Nice job down low. Nice job.
Defense. You can't let someone rise up like that and finish without a challenge.
All right, Rod. You have to make the opposition respect you on the defensive end. Otherwise, they're going to walk all over you.
Or flush all over you, as they did right here.
1 minute.
The Western All-Stars with the ball and a 4-point deficit. Weber wants the ball. They get it to him. He's drawn the double team. Weber can the fadeaway.
You want to know the reason why that shot was made? I'll tell you why. Position. He forced his way inside, backed the defense down, got the shot he wanted. That's how you play the low post game.
Duncan crashes the defensive glass.
Way to play the boards and to come away with the aggressive defensive rebound.
They pass it inside. Duncan passes back outside. Kidd uses the ball. The Eastern All-Stars turn this one over out of bounds.
I got him.
Passes it.
Max power.
Passed outside. Picked off.
I hate to say it, but I'm going to. That was a limp pass. If you want to get the outside pass beyond your defenders, you've got to put more zip on the ball. They did everything right but make the delivery, Bobby.
28 seconds here in the second quarter. Francis dishes it off.
Watch that hook.
Weber wants the ball. Gets airborne. Botches the lay-in. Nice rebound by the 7-year man out of Kentucky. The Eastern All-Stars bring it up. They're shooting 33% from the floor. Iverson gets it right back after the block. Iverson is hacked on the way up, and he'll get 2 shots at the foul line. He gets the first of 2. Hits it.
That's just target practice for this guy. He's got the mid-range game down.
Francis lets it go from the wing. Easily rebounded by Wallace. To Iverson. Pump fakes. To O'Neal. O'Neal gains some altitude. Hammered, and he'll go to the line. He gets the first of 2. He gets them both. The West bringing up court. Duncan corralled the miss. Passes to Garnett. Pass to Bryant. Bryant. O'Neal cleans the glass inside.
You don't see him miss those very often at all. The defender was lurking, though, and he must have gotten quite nervous.
Iverson was pummeled, and he'll have an opportunity to get the 2 points at the line. He gets the first of 2. He gets them both. They bring it up court. 1:13 left in the first. Shoots. O'Neal snatches the ball down from way above the rim.
The defense knew not to leave him open from mid-range, and they did a very good job of pressuring.
And that's the only way to be a great leader.
Corralled by Bowler. Ginobili backs him down. Skip pass to Parker. Phillips intercepted the pass. Kicked it out to Prince. Takes the turnaround J. Can't guide it in to Ginobili. Manu spins. Passes to Parker. Passes to Muhammad. 6 seconds to shoot. Muhammad running from about 10 feet out.
Tough shot down there, but I like how he kept his eye on the rim and dropped it
in. Inbound pass to Billups. The Pistons bring it up. The score is tied at 2. Skips it to Prince. To Billups. Dump off to Nash. Passes it to the top of the key. Yao, who plus the horn. He would not be denied. And he'll have a chance to make it a 3-point play.
Shooting 1.
Good for the 3-point play.
Tighten up, play him tight. By yourself. Front him.
To Carter. Backs him down. Flipped up and in on that last layup.
You know he's not missing that one. The D needs to try and keep up with him.
Nash. Dishes it to Kobe. Crosses it over. The East with the denial, and it's still a 1-point game.
Thought he could sneak it in there and lay it in, but the D was all over it.
The last layup was dropped in by Carter. Shaq inbounds it to start the second half. Seconds to shoot. Oh, terrific pass.
O'Neal got an opening, took off, and stuffed it down. The D can't give him dunks like that.
Time for the Gatorade Around the Cooler update. Let's go to our sideline reporter, Craig Sagan. Craig?
Thanks, Kevin. Over the break, I spoke with Mike D'Antoni, coach of the West All-Stars. He told me that they've done a good job of being aggressive and controlling the tempo of the game. He said we've been getting good shots and we've been knocking them down. If we can continue to do that, we'll be in excellent shape.
All right, Craig, we'll see if they can continue their hot streak here in the second half. The free throw shoot. The East could opt for the quick shot here. That would leave him with the final possession. Here's Wade. Goes up. Connects. One assist by the 6-year veteran out of Marquette.
Wade did an impressive job there of laying it up with the big man lurking nearby. What a nice soft touch.
Nowitzki takes it up. The West maintain possession. Nowitzki inbounds the ball. Williams It's in.
Williams was lucky to make that one. I know they can get better looks than that.
Here's Wade. Nails the buzzer beater. The clock runs out and we're heading to halftime. The score, 16-14.
This has been a fast-paced
Basketball here. Al Paul. Kobe backs him down. Nails the easy jumper. Nice shot by the 14th-year veteran out of Lower Merion High School. Yao leaps for the ball. Stolen by the West. Let's quickly go over to Cheryl Miller, who spoke with Coach Phil Jackson.
Hey, Kev, he had this to say. They need to step it up. And Coach feels they aren't playing at the level they're capable of, and it's time to bring their A games out to finish this game. That's it from the sidelines, guys.
Thank you, Cheryl. Stoudemire, and that is good.
It's always a pleasure to watch a great shooter go to work. Give him a little elbow room, and it's automatic.
Wade with it. James with it. Gets in close. Lays it right in.
I love his
So with Williams on the bench, here's the group that George Karl has on the floor. Anthony out there with Nash. Then it's Duncan. Then it's Stoudemire and Nowitzki. Here's Stoudemire, and it's good. Assisting on the play was Nowitzki. Stoudemire's got his first basket of the night. Here comes Joe Johnson. Now here's Wade. Easy shot, and LeBron gets it to go with the assist by Wade.
Yeah, both teams have ramped it up here in the second half.
Backing him down is Duncan. And the rebound goes to Howard.
tough miss. They got a good look.
And finished off by LeBron. Replay here. Sprite Slam Cam showing it once more.
That's a nice finish in transition, partner. That's exactly how you run the break.
Here's Nash. No points for him. Still looking to get on the scoreboard. Paul outside. He feeds it to Melo. He's picked up by LeBron. Well-placed alley-oop pass into the layup. Anthony's got the first basket of the second half. That one for the West All-Stars. Here's Wade. Picked up by Kobe. They set the pick. Ball against Rose. The pass to Howard. Gathers. And LeBron with the basket. The assist by Howard. LeBron's now got his second basket. Here's Kobe. 1:12 left here in the third quarter. Anthony.
Are giving the fans a show. You know, I think one thing that makes the All-Star Game so special is just the history involved. This event has been held since 1951, and a lot of those legends of the NBA past are here in attendance.
Ellis, the pass to Carmelo. 5 on the clock. He dishes it to Irving. Over Paul, and Irving gets it to go on the assist by Anthony. Irving's got the second quarter going with the first basket of the period for the East All-Stars. And when the players step out on the court, you know, Steve, they know that they're writing their names in the pages of history.
Yeah, they're really making their mark on this Sunday night, but at the same time, you know, they've just got to focus on playing the game. And sometimes you get caught up in the atmosphere and the moment, but for these players, it's all about just focusing on the game and trying to enjoy themselves.
Ellis kicks to Irving. Pass to Anthony, defended by Paul. The kick out to Irving. Takes the three.
Well, you know, you always want your side to win, but I think it's pretty common that we don't see too many fouls in these games year to year.
Steve, you're exactly right. I mean, I think we usually see a few here and there because guys are also reacting based on instinct, playing the game similar to how they know how to play basketball. But aside from that, we usually aren't going to see too many whistles.
Irving can't hit.
Well, one thing we're noticing here tonight, both teams pretty much taking care of the ball, which is impressive in a game like this.
Yeah, it really is, Steve. I mean, typically in a game like this, the players and teams can be a little loose, but that hasn't been the case so far.
And Holiday, here we go. Back to Harden. 6 to shoot. And a foul called on the shot. Got him on the way up that time, so he'll shoot 2 right here.
Well, he's established himself as one of the league's premier clutch performers, you know, with some unbelievable plays down the stretch of tight ball games.
And I know he's a fan favorite because he can
in the lane, just perfectly done.
Here's Wall. DeRozan a screen on Lillard. And Wall kicks to Millsap. And stolen by Aldridge. Lillard attacking. Paul dishes to Lillard. Aldridge, the pass to Lillard. And a great assist by Aldridge as that one goes in. Lillard's got his first bucket in this one. And it's the East All-Stars with the ball, trailing by 4. And Wall kicks to Millsap. Aldridge with the block. And oh, here we go. Lillard's got it, the fast break chance. And Paul gets it to go in.
I tell you what, fellas, we're seeing some really good ball movement out there.
Yeah, well, 10 of their last 12 points have come off of assists.
Now here's Millsap looking for his first basket still in this one. We're about a minute and a half into the... On the court right now as the second quarter starts for the West All-Stars. We've got DeMarcus Cousins, Damian Lillard out there with Russell Westbrook. Then there's Nowitzki. And it's Durant in at the 3, the small forward. And the basket by Lillard. And here are the East All-Stars now, trailing by 4. Teague against Lillard. And a foul on the shot. He'll go to the stripe for 2. It's on Damian Lillard.
All the officials are all over that one.
Clearly a foul. I mean, didn't give him any choice but to blow the whistle. I mean, you got to play without fouling.
The East All-Stars shooting their initial free throws of the game right here.
All right, now, take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
And the first one at the line is good. Throw good, Paul George. And the East All-Stars with some changes. Wash comes in for Anthony. And it's Isaiah Thomas in for Kyle Lowry. The West also making some changes. DeMarcus Cousins, he's checked in for Leonard. And it's Klay Thompson in for Russell Westbrook. That one falls, so he hits both of them. Here's Curry. To the inside, stolen by Bosch. Inside, and stolen by Cousins. Kobe passes to Curry. Durant against Bosch. Durant dishes to Thompson. Poked away and stolen by James. And the lead now, double digits on them.
When he's at the line.
Thomas against Paul. Bosch heads the pick for Thomas. And he's fouled on the shot. One free throw coming up.
Right there, we saw Bosch opened up space for the shooter. Well done.
The East All-Stars have gone 2 for 2 in the game at the line. Free throw good, Thomas. And the West All-Stars have possession. The screen from Thompson.
Yeah, nice beginning so far. This is how you play out of the gate.
On the court for the West All-Stars, they've got Jimmy Butler, Damian Lillard out there with Klay Thompson. Then there's Draymond Green, and it's Towns in at the 5 down low.
Great timing on the block there. Towns helps affect winning in a lot of different ways.
And keeping us updated from the sideline, let's swing it over to David Aldridge.
Well, Bradley Beal became a first-time All-Star in 2018, but he knows the next step is becoming a better leader. He said, sometimes I can be nonchalant, locked into myself and not saying anything. It's just my personality, and as a leader, you can't be that way. You have to encourage your teammates and don't be afraid to say things. Don't be afraid to be a leader. Kevin?
Good story, D.A. Thank you. Here's Lillard after the made shot from Andre Drummond. On the wing, George, defended by Butler. Stars with possession, trailing by 2. And a moment now to reset the lineups, courtesy of Gatorade, all fueled up for the second quarter of basketball. On the court for the East All-Stars, they've got Lowry. Bam Adebayo is out there with Rudy Gobert. Then it's Chris Middleton, and it's Mitchell in at the 2 spot. Now here's Middleton, following the missed shot by Sabonis. Middleton, the pass to Lowry. Good, and the assist goes to Middleton. Lowry's got the lead up to 5 now for the East All-Stars. There's 1:17 left in the first half of basketball. Middleton against Tatum. 6 to shoot. That shot misses. So the East All-Stars will take it the other way. Now Middleton. Put up for the West All-Star. We've got D'Angelo Russell. Griffin is out there with Chris Middleton. Then there's Lowry. And it's Jokic in at the 5 spot. So that's who the East All-Stars start the second with. Now here's Lillard. Connects from 3-point range. Lillard's got the lead up to 4 now for the West All-Stars. Beal against Russell. Makes it off the glass. Russell's got his first 2 points.
They opened the gates and he came through. D'Angelo, quick recognition.
Here's Lillard. And it's sent back by Jokic. And he gets it back. That one goes. Count it. Towns has got his first bucket of the night.
That's simply an outstanding play, working the size mismatch right at the rim.
Down low. And Jokic slams it in.
Yeah, you look at Russell, and one of the things I like most about his game is this guy has great vision and passing ability.
He's been quiet so far. Still no points in the game. Getting underway in the second half. Here's the 5 for Monty Williams. Jokic is out there with Antetokounmpo. Then it's Curry. Then it's DeRozan. And it's LeBron in at the small forward position. Now here's Curry. Charity stripe shot. Good. He hits the jump shot. Curry's got the lead up to 1 now for the West All-Stars. Here's Young. Softly drops in the floater.
Such a creative ball handler. Young has an ability to carve out room for himself with his dribble.
Pass to Curry. DeRozan with it. He kicks to Curry. Shot clock at 6. The 3 from LeBron. And it's Morant with the rebound.
And you could tell he thought that triple was going to fall.
That falls. Nice feed that time from Wiggins. They've got Lowry Markkanen. Morant is out there with Mitchell. And then there's Antetokounmpo. And it's Tatum in at the 3, the small forward. That's the 5 out there for the East All-Stars. And it's Doncic missing.
Yeah, that's a good player missing from point-blank range. That's one you got to convert.
The shot by Mitchell, no good. And so it's Jokic with it. He brings it up for the West All-Stars. The lead is 2. Doncic. And Jokic gets it to go. Jokic has got the first bucket of the third here for the West All-Stars. A moment now to hear from our sideline reporter, Hall of Famer, David Aldridge. David.
Thank you, Kevin. Domantas Sabonis is one of the best passing big men in the league. He said, sharing the ball is contagious. Everyone feels confident and knows they'll get touches, which makes the game fun. That can build chemistry on a young team. Kevin?
And David, we know how important that is. And we thank you for your here in the second quarter with a little over a minute gone. Antetokounmpo passes to Maxey. Here's Tatum. Great D that time from Leonard.
And the activity he shows around the rim is why he is such a respected defender.
And you know what? He's not going to give up an easy finish at the rim. I mean, that's just against his constitution.
Now, here's Maxey after LeBron James's miss. Maxey passes Giannis. Using his size, Giannis!
Selfless pass there from Maxey. Really able to handle the guard position quite well.
Loads it up for Davis. Hammers the alley-oop through.
Well, there's not a better target in all of the NBA than Davis for the alley-oop.
Now, here's Tatum. Here are the East All-Stars now, trailing by 5. They've got Jaylen Brown. Garland is out there with Jalen Brunson. Then it's Pascal Siakam. And it's Mobley in at the center position. That's the 5 out there for the East All-Stars.
Brown has a nice shot repertoire. Clearly, the mid-range doesn't give him much trouble.
Pass to Jokic. And here's Edwards. Comes up empty down low. Brown down low. He's against Williams. Brown, no good. The West leading by 3. Davis, the pass to Jokic. Jokic draws the double. The tray. Jalen Brunson grabs the miss. We play just over a minute of basketball here in the second quarter.